Well, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We're back again, VR Master League, and I'm excited for this one, and have been ever since last weekend when we found out there is no team, was a team, especially when I saw Rad Dave and, well, David and that is, and White Dragon, two Ready at Dawn developers here, making after going on 3 years just about their competitive debuts in Echo Arena. And right now, it looks like Vlastro quite excited for this match, as he just gifted 5 Tier 1 subs to the community. Huge thanks to him, that's awesome. In fact, I even got a sub from him.
What a homie. Yeah, I believe we both got subs.
There we go. Thank you, Vlastro, very much. In the clutch, as we start off this first round. Here, Wireless Jacks, there is no team. Ready at Dawn debut, and we're ready for a good one this evening. Yeah, thanks again, Vlastro. It's super awesome. So starting it off first, and I'm seeing there White Dragon and Dave both rocking their gold names. It looks like. Luckily, it does match the color of their team for the most part, so not too much of an issue. But I do feel like, you know, maybe we'll see some dev powers at play here. I'm anxious to see how this unfolds.
Yeah, they might need to pull out their secret.
their secret sauce, yeah?
Yeah, their secret tablet. I'm pretty sure they have one. They just haven't told me yet.
Probably. Right over here, it'll be taken by Blitz as he goes away with it to will.i.am, going down low but can't find the pass. Now the retreating defense, White Dragon grabs that, tries to throw a clear, actually just gets it over to Guy. Fortunate bounce as the stack from the Jacks come out. So now a pressure from White Dragon, and fair enough over there. Getting that pass off, and now it'll be a shot attempt. Not going to be quite online, but maybe for a rebound. Gilligan does get it in, just on that bottom corner.
Yeah, good start for There's No Team and the Wireless Jacks. A lot of back and forth action, so we're in for a good one. With 8 minutes and 38 seconds to go, I'm excited to see what There's No Team brings to the table.
Yeah, very much so. Right here, Wireless Jacks coming in. Oh, coming in hot off that stack. Where's the disc? I even lost it for a second as gets into the hands of Gilligan. Wireless Jacks, one of the faster stacks in the arena in North America, and just, you know, you're seeing it pretty much every game. It seems to be a constant where at least once or twice a match, you'll just see them nab those discs right out of the offensive joust. Now going in for a 3-point shot, White Dragon, and he'll find the first 3 points for his team on fire. Not really, but he's a dragon, so I had to go there. And just excited because that is officially the Dragons, the legendary White Dragon, I should note. His first goal in competitive.
Yeah, what a way to kick it off with an 8-meter 3, just getting that 3-pointer, allowing There's No Team to take the lead.
Absolutely here as they go in. Blitz, will.i.am now with a disc. Gilligan taking it off of him. And now the stacks really crushing there in the midline, but getting off to Akami. Trying to find the time, but whoa, just missed the shot. Kind of a tough one, double clutch that maybe didn't expect to be as open as he was. So instead it'll float back onto the back pocket as some stacks encroach and recollect. It's will.i.am there.
A good interception coming out from Guygasm. Good clear. And now as the boost and the punches go through, There's No Team unfortunately getting punched out. Now Akami trying to reset it, good pass into the tunnel. And now Gilligan again with the same strategy, trying to get that deep pass. And good deep pass to Akami. Allows for a 1v1. There's No Team trying to boost and respond, but Akami is too far to win and gets a 2-pointer.
So 4-3 Wireless Jacks here. That was Dave in the goal. Obviously, Rad David and one of the more well-known, if not the most well-known developers over on Ready at Dawn's side of things. And a longtime player, I mean, as well, obviously a developer, but even just a player. He's always in those pubs. He's always engaged in the game. I remember the early days, even in beta. He would take it easy on most people, him and White Dragon both. But Dave, when I would get in a game, even in beta against him in pubs, he would go down here to the bottom ramp and take behind the back no-look shots and make it on me. So appreciate that, Dave. But you know what? I still stuck around nonetheless. And, yeah, happy to see him here, as well as Guygasm, and fair enough. But right now, will.i.am gets the stuff for the 2-point goal.
Yeah, good lead for Wireless Jacks, now with a 3-point lead. But there's still a lot of time to go, a lot of things can happen. There's No Team with just a 3-point differential.
So well done so far from There Is No Team. I mean, again, even yesterday we casted that match in their debut. It was Fair and Guy there. They also had Caption and B-Love, and even then you can see the veteranship at play. You know, they really held their own against Nova, and despite the fact that Nova did take the game by the end of it, really it was not just an easy thing for Nova to accomplish here. And going for a nice save, so you have White Dragon on the offense, you have Dave on the defense, getting the first developer save to my knowledge, making a great play, and going maybe paving the way for a three-point shot if White Dragon can get in there, but he can't, so it's going to be ejected back into the midline. So right back now to Gilligan for Wireless Jacks. Going for that pass. People in the chat there calling out fair enough. Expecting the loud grunting and laughing and things like that. Yeah, Fair really gets into the game anytime we'd play with him. Of course, fair enough, just very long-time player as well. Most notably, perhaps, from the Metamercs of ESL Season 2 back in the day. And fun fact, also, fair enough, was going to be one of the original Eclipse members before I went and stole it from him. So we won't linger on that too long, but good trivia for the chat there.
I was about ready to correct you, but you said it.
Yeah, well, you know. Back in the original Players versus Dev games that happened right after beta, I believe it was, as that shot just looking maybe off. Yeah, not quite there, but even in the original Devs versus Players game in 3v3 2017, it was Lemming, iShiny, and Fair Enough in that matchup versus White Dragon, David, and Special Delivery. I'm fairly sure. So just it tells you the history here between these players, between these teams, the developers, the players, all of it. You know, Guygasm, of course, member of the Fangasms back in Season 1. He played in other teams as well, but most notably with Simeon there and Speedy on the Fangasms. And that was you know, good times. Finalists there over in Katowice, although I'm not going to bring that up for too long or linger on that one either, especially for the Fangasms because reasons. But anyways, over here, Guygasm does get the clear, and into the midline it will go. So taken down low in the bottom of the ramp. Dave coming through, has it snagged out of the air, trying to reach up with those long arms. Same with Guy. Between Guy and Dave, they have two of the longest reaches physically in the game. They are very tall and very lanky, and fair enough with the stinky pass over to Dave, and he finds the points.
Yeah, what a classic cut to just close in the game. There's no team with 1 point, just 1 point, definitely back in the game, back in the groove. So let's see how they adjust their strategy to just get back their lead.
Yeah, Wireless Jacks over on the launch though. Mentioned how fast their defensive launch is, but on offense too, they pull out some unique things every once in a while. They have one of those bottom rollouts where they send two to the bottom ramp kind of area. They have, I've seen them go to kind of a clever one where they do bounce the disc kind of off this wall right here at mid, going for kind of a corner rollout. Right there, Dave just trying to slap it through before Gilligan gets a stun. Dave about to be introduced, I suppose, to the lethal force that is Gilligan on the brawling end of things. They're going to make some slow plays now up the floor. There's 2 minutes left. Wireless Jacks in loose control, trying to maintain it, but just as I say that, I curse it, as right now a shot going through, but just off that goalpost, off the window, and then to the down low. It goes in now. It looks like will.i.am got a hand on it. It was Guy who tried to shoot it, but Will tapped it into the back.
Dangerous play all around coming from Wireless Jacks, trying to delay it on their side of the goal and rightly get punished. Good points and good punishment from There's No Team to take back the lead.
There is no team looking mighty supreme despite being green, but of course just in the competitive play, not anything else. Looking good, but Wireless Jacks, we know how good they are as well. When they are on their game, they are a very good team. Very nice passing plays, great speed, going right there, but couldn't quite make the shot. It will ding off that post and miss them an opportunity to take that lead.
Yeah, a critical miss at a critical times. A lot of good interception allowed Wireless Jacks to go for that two-pointer, but just unfortunately missing that. And now there is no team again with that boost, going for the two-pointer, trying to secure this first round win, but not able to get it. But then, again, still able to get it, but good punch coming out from Gilligan allows them to go for the clear, but another good interception by Guygasm. Again, trying to slow it down, trying to find that two-pointer, just delay the game
And maybe
to win the first round.
And maybe rushing that pass just a little bit. Looks like, oh, just past the reach of them. Still have a chance, but yeah. Right now, just wanting to maintain control. You got 40 seconds, and there is no team. And the debut round for these two devs is that one. It's a great save from will.i.am. Keeps them alive. 30 seconds left, and now this boost, we know how fast they are. Will it be fast enough to buy them a win in this first round? Potentially. No, but the goal will be rebounded and ducked in by Blitz. So incredible play to close out this round, taking the lead. Wireless Jax.
Yeah, an unfortunate miss by the there is no team on that two-pointer, and just great clear and great secure on that two-pointer to give the win to the Wireless Jacks.
So barring anything very unlikely here, they're just slapping it through in no time. So one round in the books in an exciting fashion. Incredible comeback there at the end. Just getting the 1-point lead, Wireless Jacks. What a good opener this was. So Skinny, the stats.
So going to the stats, all the players in Wireless Jacks with 2 points, but Gilligan with 2 saves, Akami with, or actually, my bad, will.i.am absolutely clutching it with the saves, 3 saves, my bad. Akami with an assist, Gilligan with 2, and will.i.am with 1 more assist.
Yeah.
And looking at the punches, Guygasm really punching out the whole field with 30 stuns to his name. But Gilligan as well trying to respond with those 23 stuns.
And I see Wit in the chat saying, Gilligan in second place for the stuns. I mean, he doesn't put a question mark in there, but I assume that's a tone. Gilligan in second place with 23 stuns, yeah. That in itself, quite the interesting matchup, because we always obviously talk about Gilligan and his brawling ability, but he maybe hasn't had a lot of experience necessarily going against the likes of between Guy and Dave. Again, I know David only has the 6 stuns, but just the physical matchup, because of that reach, these two guys, again, they're well into the 6-foot area. I'm not sure exactly what, but they are tall timbers. I've met them both in real life many times now. Yeah, the reach is huge, so you got to wonder if that's going to play a factor when they're boxing with Gilligan.
Yeah, as well as they've been doing good long passes. Just that in combination with the longs, just them being really tall, I think contributes to the low stun rate.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, one of those matchups that will be interesting, and even then, disregarding the physicality and things like that, obviously a new team and players who haven't been in comp for a little while there is no team, but at the same time, sometimes when you're dealing with experienced players like this, as that one goes in for the shot, nice one on a stunned out goalie for 3, fair enough.
Yeah, good call coming out from There's No Team to secure that 3-pointer. Goalie trying to headbutt it, but just didn't crouch enough.
Yeah, so, excuse me, but I was saying, like, sometimes, you know, the fact that they are an experienced team they're going against here, for Wireless Jacks, are going against There Is No Team, that could be a boon, too, because you don't know how exactly these guys play. They don't have that scrim familiarity that you do with other teams, and they're still skilled enough to obviously get goals, get saves. There's one for Wireless Jacks, but yeah, when you're dealing with that unknown factor with good players like this over on There Is No Team, that could also play a part, and it could surprise you a little bit. I think that maybe they surprised Nova a little bit yesterday, and just as well, almost surprised and upset Wireless Jacks in that first round. So over here goes off that quick rollout. Again, just the blazingly fast stack from Wireless Jacks. Mrs. Akami in the chat, get back to that in a second, is fair enough. Couldn't quite get the stuff. Saying if this is the 4th week of the actual season, why are new teams joining? Teams can join at any point, pretty much. It's not no restrictions there, is fair enough. Goes in and gets it saved. will.i.am gets another nice save there. At least his second one in similar fashion as the first round.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, just to answer Mrs. Akami's question, new teams do need to play 3 games in order to get their MMR ranking, and they go from there. But There's No Team playing pretty well to be a pretty new team, playing pretty excellently against the silver teams, and just missing that 2-pointer.
Yeah, so just missing that one barely, but Wit clarifying in the chat as well. So because of that ladder system, yeah, they'll get matched up. I believe typically it will be against, hold that thought, as he holds that disc. Guygasm looking good. So right there, dishing it, dumping it to the other side. White Dragon looking for a boost with his ready at dawn compadre, but cannot find the way maybe on this clear boost actually getting there. Akami, Gilligan, or rather Guygasm trying to stun. Fair enough. Not one of the guys that I mentioned with the long arms, but still got the snatch on that one, no less. So good defense from There Is No Team to collect that one, and now spreading out for the passing. So right now it will go into the corner, right there, bottom of that three-point area. Taking it out is will.i.am, and just manages to barely get it past a White Dragon. Right now, Guy getting that boost off in the midline. Some brawls looks like going through, and some grabs to delay the initial stacks as Dave takes it away, gets it deep into the other side, and good stuns from Gilligan, playing that denial defense right inside that tunnel. So it buys his teammates plenty of time to collect that one. That's one of the benefits of having brawlers like that on your team. One person basically taking out 2 or 3 different players.
Yeah, definitely a lot of crazy bounces coming out right now in this second round, and good interception by the Wireless Jacks, just not able to clear it. Akami tries again to clear it, but not able to. Recovered by Rad David, trying to slow it down, pass to the roof, but again, good punching out from the Wireless Jacks allows them for the clear.
Now just trying to go for a boost, but again, some of the stuns playing dividends here, as on the other end, Wireless Jacks redirecting themselves off the Geo to collect the disc, as a White Dragon tries to take place with Dave in the goal. David eyeing, and now White Dragon flying in fact, because he's a dragon, that's what they do, but he is not dragging his team down, no sir. Playing some good defense as Wireless Jacks looks to maybe make a play to get ahead by a point here, but cannot find the point of the goal. So Gilligan goes again, one more time, one more shot, one more rebound, and shot will not be found. Again, the defense, There Is No Team, causing trouble. Now just trying to hustle for the disc here off of this clear.
And now There Is No Team trying to cover every lane, but good pressure all around allows Akami to just recover it in time and gets a clear. Blitz with no opposition gets a 3-pointer for his team and gains the lead this round.
Yeah, I'm just playing one teammate in the goal there, kind of guiding it in like an airport or something, you know, just letting that disc fly in, watching it go, buying plenty of time, no doubts. Brawls going on in the back line that I probably missed from Gilligan, I'm sure. Or actually, was he the one who made the shot? I don't know anymore. But over here, it goes down to the bottom pocket, taken and dropping it off before getting the stun. More Jacks just playing that tunnel again. It seems like a few times now. It's gotten stuck in this tunnel with just tons of punches. But a good pass will go from Akami. Up high to that top wedge. There is one in the goal. It's David. And then White Dragon pressuring up front. A good delivery, but cut off by Dave, sending it up into the top wedge now. White Dragon, and fair enough over there, contesting that one as they dump it to Guy. So trying for a quick pass, or a clear rather, but Wireless Jacks just very quick, getting back.
Yeah, Wireless Jacks just able to recover that in time. It's intercepted by White Dragon. Again, Wireless Jacks going for that laid back approach, letting the There Is No Team to approach, and a missed pass just allows Guygasm to recover it and goes for the shot, but just missing it.
Still a rebound though. That one, not a lot of momentum behind the shot, was fading backwards a bit, so it was a good save on that one. Couldn't get the clear, however, so still kind of anyone's game, as that one, another soft fading clear that doesn't have much juice behind it. So right back to There Is No Team. They're down by 2 and 3 minutes left. Blitz works it in here. Fair enough, just missing that one. Guy tapping it out, but only into the awaiting hands of Will.
Yeah, just good all-around pressure by There Is No Team. Just giving a lot of trouble to Wireless Jacks to really get it on their side. And more pressure of There Is No Team. Guygasm trying to compete for that, but just in time slap allows Blitz to get it and try to pass it. But intercepted by David. Passes it to Guygasm and goes for the 2-pointer, but just missing.
Yeah, they had a cutter just down below, but a little bit past him, past his reach. Dave, though, using those arms to his benefit, but now harming them, trying to stay in this match. So just the same, kind of like Wireless Jacks that got stuck on the other end inside the orange bubble. Well, now for There Is No Team, they're getting stuck on the outside of this bubble. A lot of strong play, but no clears.
Yeah, formidable defense by Wireless
Oh,
Jackson.
no.
A good cut. Just missing that two-pointer. What an unfortunate miss. Now, that two-pointer would have brought them down to a tie game. And
Oh, there you
another
go.
shot by Rod David brings it back. They're back in the game. And with 2 minutes to go, what a critical shot.
Talk about those relentless awards that go at the end of the game. I mean, that one, I guess I'll award it myself to the entirety of There Is No Team, because they had assaulted that goal so many different times, and they finally found it pay off just at the end. But it took them a lot of chances. So good job from the Wireless Jacks to deny, but yeah, the persistence just paying off.
Yeah, the persistence and the good interceptions all around by There's No Team. Wireless Jacks now, again, trying to respond. The Alchemy cutting it to the shield, but juking out, but just missing. Blitz, missing that two-pointer. But again, trying to, Wireless Jacks not able to recover it. Gets cleared by White Dragon. And now the re-grabbing race starts.
And overshooting it, so giving an opportunity, but everyone else overshoots as well. Couldn't quite get a good read on the disc, but now finding a read on that one. Guy with the arms does some harm, and there it is, 7-5, and Wireless Jacks feeling certainly alarmed in this late game. Maybe a round 3 about to unfold if they can't come back with another goal.
Yeah, what an unfortunate pass back by Gilligan. I think he tried to pass it back to his goalie, but Guyasm was there to intercept it, and a good two-pointer puts their team to the lead.
Huzzah, saying over there in the chat, Guy with the arms. That's right, I mentioned it, but Guy probably the longest reach in Echo Arena, and it paid off there, reaching for the disc and reaching for the lead. Into the back, it goes to the hands of actually no one, because another just misread on that one. It'll gently float back into the other side. There's 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds left, and we need to see the score happen for Wireless Jacks if they want to close it out in 2. No priority for There Is No Team is just no threes. Worst case scenario is get rid of that disc. Guy, he does, and now finds that clear. So indeed, 14-13. Game is winding down in the second round. White Dragon trying to find a disc and maybe light up the goal for one more. So they go ahead, and it will be a round 3. Gotta love it.
Yeah, pass to the underside of There's No Team's goal, just a little bit too slow. Allows Guygasm to recover that disc. What a critical save to allow There's No Team to the third round.
And, you know, just the dive out, the pass was a bit long, so, yeah, it makes it a little easier for the dive out plays to happen. But sometimes goalies do hesitate at times. But, you know, no hesitation on that one. The guy knew what he needed to do and got it through.
Absolutely, and as we look back at the statistics, Gilligan, unsurprisingly, I think he's hearing our cast with 60 stuns now. Guygasm trying to respond with 56.
Sounds right.
sounds just about right. He's meeting quota now. Again, all around more boosting from There's No Team. Evidence just Fahrenhof with 29 stuns, White Dragon with 24, and David with 15. And as we look at the points, White Dragon 5 to his name, David 4, Fahrenhof 3, and Guygasm 2.
So good job there in the second round to force us round 3. I'm excited. It's great to see the competition being, you know, this close. And I figured, again, Wireless Jacks are an absolutely talented team, no doubt about it. But just supremely intriguing is There Is No Team, if you can't tell. Normally, you know, I'm pretty level as far as who I'm more enthusiastic about, because I'm usually excited for all teams. But, you know, I won't lie. There's a little something special with this one, just being able to see Ready at Dawn and then Season 1 of ESL veterans coming along here for their return. So, you know, Wireless Jacks would not be surprised to see him close this one out. But I'm just I'm happy that There Is No Team could at least put on a show, if nothing else. And right now they're feeling good.
Yeah, lots of question marks on who's going to take this game. Just great interceptions by There Is No Team, but Wireless Jacks is just as able to clear it. Let's see who can take this third round, really.
Yeah, anyone's hands, anyone's opportunity, as Fair goes for the clear, but hiding behind that block there. In fact, hiding behind the Metamerc's block. So fair enough. Maybe too used to passing to that block from back in the day and turned it over instead. But here will be another turnover, also by that same Merc block, so why not? Anything they can do, I guess There Is No Team can do better, or at least equally, as Blitz takes us away and just tries to dodge that defensive stack from the Rad Boys.
Yeah, good job on There Is No Team forcing that back clear, and now allowing There Is No Team for that 2-pointer attempt, but just missing the pass. The Wireless Jack's able to clear it, and now, but just as good regrabs coming up from There Is No Team allows them to recover them.
Yeah, gets there with time to spare. It's a couple minutes, or minute 20 off the clock so far. No scores. Trying to find a pass perhaps, or at least in the general area. So Dave will get that one, send it right through. But the stuns may be causing another turnover, and there it is for Wireless Jacks. Off the wall, it's Blitz taking that one and passing it over to Akami. So with a bowling ball roll of a shot, couldn't find the spot. Goal is open at the moment as players converge all up on each other and couldn't quite get the goal, but that was just quick shot, and it had to be because of all the defense nearby.
Yeah, I believe that Wireless Jacks player had 3 defenders on him, so he had to clear that quick. Just a very close attempt and a good interception, but There Is No Team goes for the clear and gets it, and now the regrab race starts, and There Is No Team just convert that.
Couldn't quite make that shot, but again, Rad Dave going off the backboard, couldn't find it. That was so close, and that was a great grab. I'm not even sure who got it, but amazing defense nonetheless. Full credit to Wireless Jacks for making it so tough on them. There's another good dive, this time from Will, and he's been a great defensive anchor for them.
Yeah, what a great so far. Just a lot of denial of points as Wireless Jacks over that long 3-pointer. Gilligan able to put their team on the board. Score first blood. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game.
Good delivery from Gilligan on that one. See, Echo Arena, the VRML 2 channel, rated us with a party of 7, so the other game on VRML 2 finishing. So welcome to those joining us on the stream here. It is indeed the 3rd round. You read it right, in the debut of Ready at Dawn. They are coming in, but with another one, it's Blitz.
I don't know, fortunate set of events for There Is No Team. Wireless Jacks able to get that momentum. Let's see if There Is No Team is able to respond.
I would not be surprised to see them do so. 5 points, low scoring so far, but definitely know what these teams can do. And as I said, you got guys like Guy. You know, he's been there. He's been on great teams many times. Fair enough, just the same. Looking for a passing play. They got the cutter. Now it's a 2-on-2 situation, and now it gets sent out, absolutely denied. Will coming through as a defensive MVP at this point for Wireless Jacks. He's had so many great grabs, saves, and dives. So now diving for the disc will be There Is No Team. Rad Dave gets it to White Dragon, the legendary, but looking scary off the stun here, giving it back to the Wireless Jacks, and the moment they need to find their stacks here, just cut off those lanes. Dragon trying to do just as much, and there it goes, the back out at play for Wireless Jacks.
Yeah, good cutoff by White Dragon, and now we're back into that slow play. Wireless Jacks going for that deep pass, goes for the 2-pointer and gets it. Good shot coming out from Blitz. Good deep pass by Gilligan allows Blitz to score that 2-pointer 1v1.
Usually I like to go to the whole pun, you know, Gilligan again, but this time it's really Willigan again, because he is willing his team to victory with his plays for sure. And right there, the blazing stack just going through Dave twice in about 1 second flat. Jeez. But right now, White Dragon eyeing down the defense. Will again gets not only the save, but the headbutt out of the hands, but still fair enough gets the goal. But what a fantastic play from Will. He is killing it tonight.
Yeah, that play actually working out in the favor for There Is No Team. White Dragon was going for that 2-pointer, but the unfortunate slow clear by Will.i.am allows Fahrenheit for that 3-pointer.
So fortunate turnaround for There Is No Team, despite that amazing play from Will.i.am. Gilligan just working it past now to the other side, gets it to Akami. Akami, that corner pass, one in the goal. And looking for that catch, but just misses, but gets it right back. There's Gil and a stun. So fair enough, takes it, sends it out, but a good read from Blitz. He was playing the passing lanes, and the positioning now from Wireless Jacks, finding them some good rebounding opportunities. So Blitz loses that one, but slaps it over to Will, and he will get that shot off the great assist from Blitz.
And now as we head into this last half of the game, Wireless Jax with 6-point lead, a healthy lead, but definitely not. Definitely, there's no team is able to recover from this.
This is one of those things where, yeah, it's in the context of this particular round, as there's the stack again from the Jacks. But in the context of this particular round, as that save or that steal gets up at play, but you know, it's just in the context of this game, lower scoring, a little bit slower pace, and you know, the control not being found much. Yeah, it's basically Wireless Jack's game to lose at this point. If they can control the pace, they should be okay for the last 3 minutes, but still have a tough time ahead. Oh, Rad Dave could not get that. Almost had the grab, but just taken right back. And Gil, the well-prepared hands.
Yeah, good save by David. Unfortunately, not able to slap it quick enough. Gilligan, quick on those hands to steal it right back and score it at 2-pointer for his team.
11-3, and that will definitely buy them a much needed cushion for Wireless Jacks after the tough first 2 rounds. I mean, it came down to the literal last minutes, last seconds of those first 2 rounds. So definitely much more comfortable here for Wireless Jacks, feeling like they've weathered that storm from Ready at Dawn and can see another day. Pun absolutely intended, as they go here on the play to the mid lane, taken back by will.i.am. Can he find it again? MVP Will again with a late game thrill. 14-3.
What a shot coming by will.i.am. Just absolutely zero doubt for that shot, and even extends even further the Wireless Jack's lead.
Wireless Jack's looking hot, but Will with that shot, with the saves, with the dives, with the headbutts, with every single thing in a bag of chips. He is looking great for his team tonight as White Dragon just tries to evade a blitz, but gets blitzed instead. So good back pass here now to White Dragon. White Dragon trying to get one more opportunity, but 2 minutes left, 14-3, and each missed shot just brings this victory all the closer now for Wireless. Now into the other side, that'll roll pretty close, and is going to be rebounded and put in gently to the goal, Akami.
Yeah, as Wireless Jack is able to gain that 13-point lead and 1 minute and 37 seconds to go, I'm afraid that there's no team has limited options at this point.
Yeah, a comeback situation may be unlikely, but you know what? You still got to give a hand to them because, yeah, for a team that was just put together very, very recently, hasn't presumably had much scrim practice or anything like that. Obviously, all experienced players, but just still, when you're going up against a high chemistry team like Wireless Jacks, right there, that's a good chemistry. Passing play taken away. Lots of good defense once again, and again, will.i.am. He is ridiculous right now, and he needs to stop it because you're about to break my voice. Amazing plays from Will, continuing to just deal damage on every possible respect. Right here, the shot. Thank you for missing that because I can't afford to scream at you anymore. But man, incredible effort from Will. One of the best games, I think, from an individual player I have seen in quite a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though there's no team not able to win this series, they absolutely brought it against a formidable team like the Wireless Jacks to the 3rd round, and just unfortunately lost the momentum at the closing moments of the game.
And so with 19 seconds left, one more shot at this one, but just throws the intercept to Blitz, so Blitz gets rid of that to the other side now. And there goes the clear. 10 seconds left. We'll see if we can get one more play here. But instead, Will takes that and honestly should just hold on to that. Game disc belongs to you, good sir, as that one goes on through. So in 3 rounds, after very tight competition, finally pulling away in the 3rd in dominant fashion is Wireless Jacks with 18 points to 3. We'll head over to that stat sheet quickly here, and I'm going to go right to him. 7 points for will.i.am, 3 assists, 8 saves, 2 steals, 17 stuns. I mean, even then, the stat sheet doesn't tell all of it because there's just so many timely dives.
Am I reading this right? 93 stuns for Guygasm?
Hey, shut up. I'm talking about Will. Just kidding. Yeah, no, 93 stuns for Guy and Gilligan. So, you know what? That is so poetic. I talked about this matchup in round 1 or towards the end of round 1. mentioning how that would play out, right, between these two brawlers with the long arms of Guy, obviously, and look what happened. I mean, they ended up with the identical stun count, and that is, yeah, that is just poetic and perfect. So now I feel like if there wasn't a rivalry before between brawlers, now there certainly is.
Yeah, absolutely. That might be a stun high, definitely for a single game set. I've never seen so many stuns
Punch for
from
punch.
individual players and in total.
Yeah, just immense pressure on the defensive end. I mean, let's see if I can get the actual counts here. What is it? 203 stuns going in favor of There Is No Team, 183 for Wireless Jacks. But yeah, incredible effort there. And the debut week for There Is No Team, I would call it successfully. They did lose both their matches, but they were both competitive, highly contested. Obviously, it got away from them in this third round versus Wireless Jacks, but against Nova and against Wireless Jacks in the first two rounds, they were just looking really, really good for a team with very little practice and out of the competitive scene for a while. But for Wireless Jacks, yeah, coming in here and just making their name known. will.i.am again. Just incredible game from him. Blitz as well, leading his team as he pops out there, but he had 9 points. Gilligan 4 assists. Akami with 8 points, and then one assist, 1 save, 1 steal, as well as a 34 stuns. So really a full team effort on Wireless Jack's part, and yeah, congrats to them on the win.
Yeah, absolutely. But even though Wireless Jacks took this win, they still There Is No Team forced this game to a third round. Just in general, holding their wit against two very experienced teams, two very experienced teams. Both teams they played. Their rosters haven't really changed since the preseason in a while. So
yeah,
good job on them.
Yeah. So like I was saying earlier, I wouldn't kind of before the third round got underway. I said I wouldn't be surprised to see Wireless Jacks kind of pull away there in the third, and they did, but. Yeah, we know what they do, and so they came through and they were very good on that end. Gilligan stopping by in the Twitch chat actually saying, "I've never been bested in stuns, but that's the second time I tied." Oh, you're really tempting me to come out of retirement temporarily just to go do nothing but trade punches with you for 30 minutes, honestly. But yeah, no, that was really entertaining. So good game, Gilligan and Wireless Jacks. Really fun to watch and fun to cast. Now that said, we do have a match coming up right away here. So the briefest of intermissions, we're going to transition to a match between Ignite and Guinness. And I already have my invites, so yeah, brief intermission and we'll be back in a second, so stay tuned. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. Okay, now stay tuned. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. All right.
Hello and welcome to the final matchup of tonight. We have Team Ignite versus Team Guinness. I believe that these teams are waiting on a substitute player to show up. But nonetheless, I am Sputnik Cobra and I am joined by my graceful co-caster, Skinny229.
Hello, everyone.
Skinny coming in with that greeting. I need a little bit more energy from you, Skinny.
But it's supposed to be silent, like it can't be that loud. It has to be subtle, you know.
I'm a loud
anyways,
steak.
anyways. So yeah, if there's any league substitutes in the chat, you might want to have to contact Guinness because they're looking someone right now.
We need a free agent broker. Someone with the power to find the subs and get them in these matches.
It was a
Yeah?
pretty last minute thing. Just noting to Zenith in the chat there. By the way, hi, I'm on cams now. But yeah, 17-minute delay so far, technically past the first round. One of those things, we had a situation the other day. Like players, if they want to press that, they'll have to contact a league mod and ask about it at that point, just because trying to do it on my end as I attempted once this week kind of proved why we're not supposed to. A lot of confusion there. So technically by the rules, yeah, we're past that grace period, but Ignite's perhaps allowing them a little time.
I believe they can play 4v3
Yeah.
or 3v4, but not 2v4.
Yeah, that's correct. So at this point, you know, either a forfeit or a 3v4 start would technically be the rules, but whether that's going to be something that they want to actually press and enforce, trying to get communication on that at the moment maybe, but seeing what the plan is. But yes, just to clarify. Anyways, I'm going back to the cams now, so take it away. I'll talk with the players.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you, though.
These are cameras, though. He can't get out of here.
You know, just press Alt F4, and we're going to do it ourselves. I'm going to will this stream into existence. And with the start of this round, they will play 3v4, not able to find a sub. So, it's going to be difficult for this Guinness team. Let's see what they can do.
Now starting us off, Ignite with a unfortunate lap. White Fox is able to recover it. Supremos and White Fox getting punched out, not able to capitalize on that clear. Duel able to recover it, but good interception by Supreme Buns, just stealing it, going for the reset back to White Fox. Again, a lot of passing between White Fox and Supreme Buns. Mojali not able to pass it back to her teammates, and now Ignite is able to recover it.
And far with that long line and sinker from 28 meters, punishing this Guinness team. Their passing was impeccable. They're gonna have to stay on the mark if they want to make any progress against Ignite. And far punishing them with that long three.
I mean, so far so good. They had the passes down, so let's see if they can really push up with Moljali up the field. Because look at that impeccable passing. White Fox just missing that pass, but again, Guinness is able to retain control against Ignite, which is such an experienced team. Now White Fox moving up, forcing those Ignite players closer to their goal, going for that back pass. Mojali actually getting it again. Guinness able to go for that cut pass, just missing that cut pass. Guinness looking right now so good so far for the start of this game.
And Ignite will recover it, trying to get this bubble offense started, getting that pass under goal, and Franz at 3 meters.
And unfortunate boosting coming out from Guinness, not able to come back in time for that save attempt.
So it will be a 5-0 lead. Guinness with the odds stacked against them. What can they do? And they will have joust advantage.
Now, an unfortunate missed pass by Mojali allows Ignite to go for that deep clear, but there is good boosting coming out from Far and Duel, able to recover it, opting in for the reset, and now a deep pass towards Duel, And now Duel to NTN's France goes for that 2-pointer, but good defense. Recovered by Duel, goes for that back pointer 2-pointer and gets it.
And I always like to say Ignite burning up the competition. Although they do have a man advantage, it's not looking good for this Guinness team.
Now, just advantage again for Guinness. And just they're able to right now to complete their passes, so let's see what they can get done right now.
And as you say, they can complete their passes. They send one off the geometry.
I think it's more of that caster's curse.
And we will continue cursing them as we try and predict this round.
Yeah, but even though it's a 3v4 right now, good interception by Guinness, giving Ignite a hard time right now to complete those 2-pointers.
So Ignite will send it down. They have this man advantage, but they're not punishing them on it. And Supreme Buns will go for the clear, and it will bounce back into their side. My man Skinny, where you at? I need that play-by-play.
I'm sorry. I think so Haskell actually. So my bad. Haskell actually volunteered to sub for Guinness. So let's see if we can actually get that coordinated. So, but yeah, as Ignite again, not able to convert those 2-pointers right now. Good spreading out from White Fox and Mojali, able to get the clear, and now Ignite on the board, not able to recover it. A good clear by Ignite. NTS France going for that long 3-pointer and gets it.
So Haskell will be my game MVP off the bat. She doesn't even need to be in the game. She is the MVP coming in with that emergency substitute. Can't wait to see her change this game up when she arrives in the second round.
Here, Spud. I need you to take the reign for me as I invite her, so...
Okay, and as Skinny gets it all set up for this emergency sub to come in the second round, White Fox will send it down and intercepted by VTS King coming out of that bubble, and that Ignite boost missing that clear, with Mojali sending it right back to mid. And under pressure, Ignite by this Guinness defense. As they scramble for the disc, they're not looking too calm and collected. They have this advantage. They need to punish them. And far going for Steez and getting punished himself, trying to get this beautiful play on this team, but they're not going to let him do anything. So, to recover it in the Ignite bubble, but not able to finish it, will be Guinness. And it will sail back into the hands of Ignite with VTS King coming out of that bubble. And the interception. Look at this team. They're down, but they're not out. And a stop from Franz. A beautiful shot from that Guinness team from the bubble. Had they have another player, they might have had that shot go in. So Ignite again on this offensive push. Looking below the goal, looking above the goal, and getting it in. VTS King 4 meters from above. As Zenith says, now they've got the stride that they do. What can they do when they get Haskell? Ignite should be worried. This Guinness team, composed of Mojali, White Fox, and Supreme Buns, is a very strong team in their own right, and trying to persevere through this difficult situation as Mojali will hold it at Nest. And missing that pass to the wall, it will bounce into the hands of Duel. Duel now commencing this push towards the Guinness bubble and sending a pass that bounces off the lower geometry, but to recover it with that man advantage is Ignite. And Mojali with the save, shutting down that angle. Mojali is not giving up. They're going to play this as hard as they can. As Ignite loses possession, Mojali comes out of the goal and tries to send that clear through mid. So with that clear sailing through mid and with that momentum, Duel will send it not under any pressure. He had all the time in the world. He did not need to throw it. And it will be into the Ignite bubble with this Guinness team coming in. Can they get this shot? But they'll send it right into VTS King's hands for the save. So far to receive. Going for a long shot. going for a clear. Mojali at the back line, holding it down, sending it through mid, and not able to recover it is White Fox, Supreme Buns, excuse me. And again, Duel on another offensive push below goal, far sending into Mojali's hands. Mojali making some great saves. She would be the MVP if it wasn't for Haskell coming in, because we need that substitute. Everyone needs that substitute. And denying that shot is Duel. A beautiful shot from the tube from this Guinness team. They have the makings of a great team. 3v4. They're giving this Ignite team a run for their money. And Mojali back at the back line to catch another clear and keep this offense alive. So Supreme Buns running parallel to his teammate, but not able to get that pass above. But with the recovery, it will be Supreme Buns looking to shield and not able to connect with another pass. They need these passes. These are great attempts. They strategically know what they need to do, but they cannot execute it. But getting that boost, they will recover it in mid. Supreme Buns starting again. They will get these attempts. They just need to finish them. And sending a wide pass under pressure is Supreme Buns. Sending it to Bowtie. A stunned player coming out of the stun. And another wide pass. So Duel will receive it in a stun, a steal, and another steal far with possession. It will send a clear through tube, and this Ignite boost will not receive it in bubble, but they will scramble for it, get it, and a save as one of the players exclaims that they made it off the head, being in the right place at the right time. And below this goal, they will get it. They will make these passes. And another save from Mojali. Mojali can't get it out, though. And it will be stolen out of the hand of Mojali by Duel and slam dunk. Look at this Guinness team down by one player, but they're still hanging in. This is an entertaining game. They may be down by 14, but it's amazing. And kudos to them for playing as hard as they can and giving us an entertaining game. So as the announcer says, it's game on. We've all heard it a million times. White Fox to receive it. He has this one-on-one advantage. Ignite is not boosting it, and he stops his momentum and makes another attempt, juking far. White Fox at 3 meters, putting themselves on the board with little time, but they needed it, and we surely enjoyed watching it happen. So as the clock will run out, Ignite will have joust advantage for the first time this series. They won't be able to do much with it as the time runs out, and that's the end of the first round. Solidly going to this Ignite team, 14-2. But Mojali, look at the saves that she has made. Completely remarkable. I am amazed and I'm impressed. So as I reach out, as my co-caster Skinny tries to coordinate the substitute situation, reaching out to Haskell, Supreme Buns responding. They need to get Haskell in this match. A brawler could surely help them stop these stacks. Haskell's specialty is punching. She loves to do it. She loves to throw those fists at these Echo units. So as they try and coordinate this, I will continue rambling, and I will look at the chat. Pretty good for 4v3. Absolutely Gilligan. It can't be said enough. A terrific performance from Mojali, making a lot of lower pocket saves, closing those angles, getting a nice shot from the tube that unfortunately NTS Franz stopped, but if they might have had another player on the court, that might have possibly been in. But some great shots, a few bad passes, but this team is looking solid. If they surely had their full roster, they could have come away with this win in the first round.
I agree. Hi.
Hi. Who are you?
Cameraman.
How did you get in this channel?
I took a left turn and I ended up here. What is this? Ender's Game?
I think this is like Tron and
Damn it.
Animal
I told
Crossing.
Palidore to go right and he still went left.
I'm always right. And you left. You're the one who left.
Well, I'm still here.
Oh,
So
okay.
what were you
That's
going to
good.
tell us?
Go ahead. I'm going back to the backdrop.
As Palidore retreats back to cams. GPS, my guy. I use MapQuest. I'm stuck in 1998. I don't even think any of you know what MapQuest is.
Oh yeah, that's that standalone headset from Oculus, right? I'm going back
Boy.
to the background.
I don't even know what to say back to that one. You got me on that one. Skinny, have you been able to find them this substitute?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, they both press restart, so I guess they're sending the invites now. I believe Guinness is allowed to take a 5-minute technical timeout, so this is totally, I think, within their rights.
I mean, they definitely came in with the 3v4 play. They didn't waste time. I think they deserve as much time as they can get to get this fourth player in. And with a full roster, Ignite should be worried. Maybe Ignite was holding back. We don't know. But if they come in with this second round performance like their first round performance, they gotta be worried.
Yeah, well, I think we just might be surprised with such a, as you all mentioned, Haskell is a heavy puncher, able to stop those stacks. Just definitely able to hang on to that one player that's key to a team, and just give him a hard time or a whole stop that whole stack, which is, I think, gonna prove critical this coming round.
Haskell, the Mike Tyson of Echo Arena, brawling, throwing out quick flurries, stopping stacks, stopping offensive pushes. It's going to be interesting to see how she meshes with this Guinness team. VTS King coming in with the emojis, and looking at Palidore's stream, VTS King is dancing. Now he has stopped dancing because he knows the camera's on him. I will give his dance moves a 2 out of 5. He's back to dancing. He has stopped dancing. If you're listening to this, show me your best dance moves.
This is riveting action going on here. I like it. We had a Sweet Potato the other day to step in.
Don't forget to dab, VTS King. Come on.
Oh, Skinny, go away.
Front of Palidore.
Oh, God.
I know you can hear me.
So
Thinking
far,
about it. He's thinking about it. There he goes.
I'm going back to the backdrop, muting myself, and I'm never coming back. Just kidding.
Haskell's Punch Out on NES. Another reference that only a few of us will get, but I definitely appreciate it.
Hey, VTS. If you get this in time, here, go ahead and dab one more time. Just do it for me. Just because. If you're already gonna do it, just do it one more time. One more time.
Why don't you dab so hard that you dislocate your shoulder? Do okay, maybe not, but
Yes. Yes. Oh, whoa! Putting some stank into it. Careful now. The earthquake. Oh man, this is a mistake. Come back to us, VTS. All right, I asked you to do that so I can put it on instant replay. Cause why not? This is going in the highlights, I guess. Much easier than going back to the VOD and clipping that myself. So we're gonna make the most out of this delay. I'm not sure this was the right decision. We could be canceled any moment now as a result, but that's okay. We're committed to it now. Thank you, VTS, for your contributions to this stream.
no one's canceling us anytime soon. We are the best production in the VR realm. Come at us, try and top us.
Bro.
I challenge you all. We are the best.
Give me a couple more minutes and Sputnik and I are going to battle rap. Just kidding. Absolutely not. But, oh, there is Haskell. And here I go back to the back. Enjoy the rest of the game.
All right, as we finally have Haskell 7 join the game, we can finally get started on this second round. Let's see with that fourth player how they can, if they're able to respond to Ignite. So far, what we've seen is that Guinness is totally able to come back from the situation. So let's see what they can bring to the table.
Guinness will respond. They'll pick up that phone and they'll answer with authority. Maybe they'll even send a fax. You never know. As Haskell enters the arena and says, "How you doing?" Starting with the niceties, these teams need to get it underway. We don't care about you talking. Start the game. You got all players in it. They would prefer to wait on Leo.
Oh no.
What is, as Echo Poppy comes in far, letting me know what is the situation with Leo. What is the situation with my co-casters, Skinny?
Alright. What do you mean the situation? Come on.
What's going on with you? We're all sitting
Well,
behind
I'm
her.
here casting this game in my caster's chair, which is the exact same chair I use for everything. But this is my caster's chair. What's up with you?
I'm sitting in a van down by the river.
Oh, dude, is it the van next to my van?
We can start a caravan, the Echo Caravan.
Dude, we couldn't hook them up. Maybe had a portable door in between.
I mean, I'm
Someone say door. Sorry, going.
Palidore.
I had a
yeeting-
Palidore.
Don't let Palidore open your doors. He will yeet it into a parking meter.
I only did that once, and it was to Lemming, so it's okay. Just kidding. I mean, no, I'm not kidding, because that did happen, but it wasn't okay.
As these teams are just engaging and chatting there, as White Fox and NDS Franz whisper into each other's ears.
I wonder if they know we can hear them perfectly loud. Maybe not the stream, but we can definitely hear them.
Not the stream. What is it something worth unmuting? Because I'll unmute it.
It's very cordial talk.
You said?
We did. Yeah, we played one, and they were trying to. They thought they could get their teammate.
They're
in now.
discussing
Okay, I'm muting again.
philosophy, culture.
It was more interesting when there was intrigue, yeah. Well, nonetheless, how's everyone in the chat? Sorry for the delays. At least, I
As-
mean, I could always replay the dab for you one more time. I'm sure that'll keep people engaged more than
Do it for me.
engaged.
Do it for me. Let's go.
I mean, I'll do
Do
it.
that.
Not for you, but
Oh
I'll do
yes.
This is what we tune in for. Look at that dab with such authority that his hand tremors. Oh, you think?
it. There's only so much room for the dabbage. The tremors just shook me to my core. Jay Walker in there. Shout out to him once again. Mr. Lil Paper Stick on SoundCloud. Visit now. No? Hey, fine. No. Don't visit it on SoundCloud.
Is it because you can, Jay? Is it better because you can hear more of my voice? Definitely, right? Oh no, no! Don't say it! Don't say it! I regret saying it. Don't say anything.
Yeah, don't set him off. Don't want to do that. Unleash that kind of a plague on the world, because he's going to go off on you, and the Twitch chat is going to get destroyed in the meantime. Lose all sense again. We
Yes.
already saw that a few times over the week, and I
Do
feel
it.
like we're finally, as a community, we're healing. We are moving past this. And you know what? Moving past all that delay, because it is round 3. Enjoy, Skinny Sputnik, and I'm gone for real this time.
Round 3. It's round 2.
So they will not
Whatever.
get their fourth player from their roster, Leo. They will play with the Hasko as the substitute, and Ignite will come out, getting that initial joust.
Yeah, another slow pass. Unfortunately, not able to recover by Guinness. But again, another good pass. Duel, going for that low pass, not able to finish it. And now, a good clear coming out from Guinness. A deep clear. Now, a boost race. Let's see who can win it now. Leeching off is Ignite, but not able to recover it. Supreme Buns trying to slow it down. Trying to pass it to Haskell, but just missing. Ignite, again, able to recover it, going for that deep clear, but great interception by Maljali. Again, opening up for that 2-pointer, 1v1, goes for the score, and gets it.
Hasko is talking in game. Someone needs to tell her to turn her microphone off because she's giving up the strategies.
I guess it's working because they just got the 2-pointer. First blood for first Guinness. For Guinness on the first minute.
And It must be confusing for this Ignite team. They have to mute her as they get the joust advantage. They get that successive pass from Tube to Bubble, stopping his momentum, but making an attempt anyway as far as figuring, why not? Let me just do it anyway.
Are able to juke out Guinness and getting that 1v1 and scoring again, putting Ignite back on the table. So good response from Ignite with 1 minute and 30 seconds gone. I'm not really surprised Guinness is able to recover.
Ignite is at the table and they want to eat.
And now with a deep pass, again a good stack by far, and Duel allows them to go for that three-pointer. Not able to convert that into a three-pointer, but again, good stacks all around from Ignite, able to go for that deep pass, completing it, but the pressure from Guinness giving them a hard time. But a good cut to NTS France is a good save by Mojali, but not able to clear it. NTS France securing that two-pointer for Ignite.
Mojali proving to be an incredibly strong goalie with excellent prediction skills. Getting the stop, not able to get the slap out, as Franz will just softly put it right back in.
As we go, joust advantage to Guinness. As we see a standard split, Supreme Buns again slowing down, giving time Ignite, but again Guinness to reset, but a good deep pass to White Fox, goes for that 1v1. Unfortunately, it's stunned out by Far, who is able to get the clear.
So with the clear through mid and that leech, but that leech was not able to get the, and a ding, but luckily there were no defenders there to recover it, and they put it right back in.
Far, unfortunately, choking that two-pointer. NTS France there to save him. And
So with this 6-2 advantage, Ignite will prove to be stronger than this Guinness team.
yeah,
Guinness.
I mean stronger right now, but again, Guinness is able to this is a close game, and again with 3 minutes past, this is a relatively low-scoring game. So again, Guinness, good pressure by Ignite, just forced to clear, and now Far trying to go for that long three-pointer, but intercepted is Mojali. Mojali again tries to pass it to his teammate, but results in clearing it, but no Ignite players there to get it. Again, going for that long three-pointer, Supreme Buns scores it and makes it a 1-point game.
Look at that beautiful shot. Look at this Guinness team. They're playing very strong. Getting that nice shot. Look at the full rotation of his arms as he sinks it right in.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Ignite players, they were a little bit too far pushed up. Supreme Buns just able to recover that slowly and score that sweet three-pointer.
And sweet it is. Getting
Another-
that pass.
Another great interception coming out by Mojali, another great clear. But this time Ignite is able to boost, able to recover it. But now they have to get it on Guinness's side.
Haskell needs to get these stuns in the backfield. She needs to shut down, but she's not able to get these stuns. They put up their blocks. So with Ignite getting it in front of this Mojali goalie, what should she do to stop it? And she jumps for it, almost getting it, but misses it and is put out of position, allowing Duel to put it in at 2 meters.
Yeah, unnecessary panic clear by Mojali allows Duel and VTS King to get recovery in the disc, and good cut pass from VTS King to Duel, extending their lead to a 3-point game. And now with 5 minutes to go, joust advantage to Guinness, again opting for that slow play. Ignite trying to find out where that next pass is going with that stack on the middle. Again, good passing, not allowing them to recover the disc, but a good punch by Far. Again, that stack, leech by Mojali, not able to go fast enough. Far going for that, or VTS King going for that two-pointer and extending their lead to a 5-point game.
So as Dimwee loves to come in with the commentary, and we love you, Dimwee.
Now again, good deep pass by Guinness team, goes for that two-pointer, and again 3-point. Guinness is able to reduce that lead to a 3-point game, and with 4 minutes to go, anything can happen.
Hasco having difficulty with Discord. I think at this point they just want her to focus on the game and play, because they still have an advantage. They still have the ability to come back. So with possession, Duel will take it up to this bubble.
Unfortunately, Ignite not able to complete that bounce pass now, giving the opportunity to Guinness to clear that disc, and now the race. Unfortunately, Ignite able with that faster boost, but just watch out, Guinness again with that pressure forces the reset, but just not intercepted. Again, Ignite trying to go for those quick passes, trying to gain terrain, and a great interception by Supreme Buns. And now with a teammate far deep in between, completes the pass to White Fox, and now a 1v1 opportunity, goes for it, but juking out Ignite players, and then just great defense coming out of Ignite, and a good clear.
And as Dimwee comes in, I've got to have something to talk about. Just let me do what I'm doing. So, with that possession outside the bubble.
And now with that possession, Duel is able to get a good cross pass to NTS France, just a classic cut. Mojali not able to stop it. Now with a 5-point lead, and 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go, Guinness have to gain that back to momentum if they want to see this set go to a third round.
So with that pass through the bubble, through the tube, it will be taken by Franz, and Ignite will start it. But Mojali coming out and getting the clear through mid. Skinny, I need you. Where are you, Skinny? I need you.
No, again, just a lot of slow play coming out of from Ignite. Again, looking for that clear and boost. Good defense by Hasco is preventing that. Mojali is able to recover it and tries to clear, but good interception coming out from Duel. Not able to get a pass. Far, but there is Far able to recover it. Good deep pass to NTS France, allows for the 1v1, goes for that backboard, punches out Mojali, and gets a 2-pointer.
Absolutely fantastic big brain play from Franz. Insult to injury on Mojali as she rotates to predict and stop that backboard, but gets a stun to the back of the head.
Yeah, unfortunately, letting go of that shield a little bit too early, and allows NTS France to get the punch and secure the 2-pointer. And now with 1 minute to go, Guinness now really have to turn up the gears. With a 7-point lead to towards Ignite. Supreme Buns going for that deep pass onto Shield, gets that 2-pointer, and is able to reduce that differential. But is it a little bit too late? We'll see.
And as Mojali gives words of encouragement to Hasco, she says, keep pushing. 40 seconds left. They will play as hard as they can, and that's the spirit that drives this game.
A just advantage coming for Ignite. Again, good pass to Far, but just a good interception, not able to recover, and a good 3-pointer mail slot by Supreme Bounce. Again, bringing that differential to the 2-point lead. Guinness definitely able to recover, but they're gonna have just a few seconds on these final seconds. I believe they're gonna have 4 seconds. Let's see if they can get a quick enough boost for this second round. In order to survive, they need to get this 2-pointer.
Come on, they need that full commit boost. Where are they? They're not there. And it will go to Ignite in the third round. Or the second round, I don't even know anymore. There are so many restarts. But this series will be handed to Ignite.
Yeah, close. What a closing moment for Guinness. Able to recover, but not able to take this round, and Ignite is able to just clinch this win. What a close game, especially now that we had a 4th player, Hasco, helping them out.
And as these teams exchange good games and they continue to talk out of this match, I'm just listening to the comms.
Unfortunately, I was about to read out the stats, but unfortunately a rematch not allowing me to. But just good interceptions all around from Guinness, and allowed them to have a very close game. Ignite definitely not missing a lot of those passes.
Can we talk about Mo Jolly and goal? I
Yeah,
wish we had the saves. Let's just some great plays from Mo Jolly.
Yeah, great saves all around for Mo Jolly, but unfortunately, just in general for Team Guinness, not able to clear it and giving the just a bare win to Ignite on the second round.
And I can't hear anything over as Far starts yelling in the game. Oh, fantastic game, and Mo Jolly sends out a stun to Far to shut him up. So, surprising Far with that. Some funny post-game chatter from these teams. I actually do want to listen to this, so I'm going to unmute them.
Mo Jolly sending shots. Palidore, you should unmute this.
It's very cute. It's very good-spirited. As Far uses his catchphrase as he waves his hand. Fantastic. It was certainly fantastic.
And
Good
definitely, yeah,
games.
as we look for the games for tomorrow, fortunately we have run out of games tonight, but watch out for tomorrow. Starting us off, the Europeans is Jesters against the Vipers at 2:30 p.m. EST, followed by Fusion and WJHFTV, which I don't know what stands for, following right after at 3 p.m. EST.
We're just here for the badges.
We're just here for the badges. And then after, on the evening, Orbit against Participation Points at 7 p.m. EST. Deception versus the Wireless Jacks at 9 p.m. and Deception versus Wireless Jacks at 9 p.m. EST.
So with that being said, it's kind of sad too, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the time for the stream to end has come.
Well, why don't you lead us out, Sir?
Oh boy, I haven't
Skinny?
practiced.
Skinny.
Haven't practiced. So I've been your caster Skinny here, joined by Palidore on the cams. Great job, Palidore. And as my co-host, Sputnik. Good night, everyone.